Alright everybody, welcome back to more of Gods Will Be Watching, Chapter 6. So, those of you who watched my last episode, you would have seen this intro, but let's play it over again for those who are just starting. I was a fool to believe, to even dare to assume that the Constellar Federation would accept the terms, when we just gave them an excuse to create even more propaganda for their military and gain support against terrorism. Well, that's your own problem, Liam. You done goofed. But this has settled it for us. We'll never attain a free world unless we claim it by force. That's probably not the best choice of action. If we humans are the element that makes it impossible to have a free world, then we will remove ourselves from the equation. Essentially cult suicide? Not a good answer. Okay, so basically what he's going to do is he's going to eradicate humans using the Medusia virus, which has been changed by their team, I guess, of people drinking beer and being messy. Alright, great talk, Liam. It's strange, I always become aware of my presence. Sorry, not presence, penance, when I'm stuck inside this tomb. Apparently this spaceship is very tomb-esque. Such clarity to be certain of my own continuity, these final brief moments of enlightenment. All this is just a perceived reality, enacted over and over again. Only the stars bear witness to this perpetual anomaly. It feels like I have already made all of these decisions before, and yet none of them, all at the same time. What is this, quantum physics? Always with a single hope that the end of this will lead me away from that white sand. What white sand? Please, let us not have to replay that sand mission. I hope this had saved. Haha. And whoa, this is definitely not my gameplay. I don't recall her dying. I don't recall shooting him either. I don't recall ordering his death either. Alright, so these are some things that could have happened in the game, but I don't believe I chose to do these actions. Probably stock footage, but what? Nice transition. Poor guys, just minding their own business. Once again, very Star Wars-esque. Go Anakin, I believe in you. Or I guess this could be like Luke and his X-Wing going through the corridor. JK. The hull has been damaged, we are losing oxygen. No duh. Everyone, don't forget your passwords. Federation must have made their move. No, this is Burden, I can feel it. Alright, Burden. We don't have much time, so I'll be clear. Give me the antidote, or I'm gonna make you wish you had. You're wasting your time, Abraham. Oh, by the way, Abraham is not his real name. Spoilers. You know us, you know we're willing to die for this. I can make Wouter here talk with just 2 swift kicks. Claire and Frank, they'll miss this little brat if something were to happen to him. I know that old man cares more about people in this room than he does about himself. Alright, so Brandon basically is going to project some really nice information on the top of the screen here. Only we can see this. Only we can hear it. What we want to do is we want to change willpower to be as low as possible while maintaining rebellion to be also as low as possible. Meanwhile, as we spend time doing things, oxygen level will drop and people will die on Gactus 7. Gactus VII. That's as much as I've gathered in terms of just watching this display board. I actually haven't played this mission yet. So let's start. Let's hit him. Why not? So as you see, 83% straight up. One dude already died. That was fast. Let's hit him again. So Wouter's at 47%. So let's see if we can talk to him. %. Wow. Alright, what if I kick this guy one more time? 91%. We're really hitting the mark here for rebellion. And I have no clue how to manage that. So let's threaten this guy. Op Mahun. Oh well, that was real fast. I'm guessing rebellion hit 100%. Maybe I should have executed him. Alright, one more time. Hit. And let's hit him one more time. Then let's threaten him. Ah, so execute will drop rebellion levels really quickly. So let's restart this level. I done goofed. I want his password. Hit. Let's hit him 3 times, I guess, this time. Persuasion doesn't seem to be doing much. Every action seems to cost 6% health? Not health, oxygen. Roughly. 3rd time. So that basically made it so that 100% rebellion. I guess the first stuff was accurate. Hit, hit, persuade, and then I have to execute him, unfortunately. Rebellion goes up real fast. And then threat. Okay. Did I hit execute earlier on? I don't know. Seems a little bit random now. Let's try this one more time. Hit him. Hit him again. Persuade him. It's at 28%. Dead, 79. Okay, so everything drops real fast. But I did not hit execute the first time, so how come this time he... Did I offer freedom? Was the way to do it? How do I get this to stay low? Let's try it. And that over 114%. Alright, I'm doing something wrong. The first time I was able to get his code, but now I don't know it. There's a level of randomness here that I am not aware of. Down to 28. Let's try offering freedom. Question is, will rebellion change? 84%. Alright, Eddie. Claire and Frank. So Frank tied. Hit him, I guess. What happens if I hit this fool? 106. Key is not to hit the kid. Got it. What if I hit this guy 3 times and then offer him freedom? Let's try twice and offering him freedom. 47% freedom. How about now? Persuade. Just gotta talk to him. I hope this code gets naturally saved. I clicked by that real fast. But I guess we'll see as we continue on with this trial and error process. 86%. What happens if I hit you? 102. Ooh, that was fast. Alright, I'm obviously missing something here. Hit this guy once, hit persuade once, and then maybe... That's all I'm gonna do? Persuade. Alright, offer you freedom. Alright, free him up. Get him out of here. We don't need him. Alright, so the next question is how do I deal with Claire and the rest? Oh! Never passed this. Oh, dude, legit. I don't know what shooter does. Shoot the air. Cost in action drops rebellion by a ton. That means I can hit this guy, right? Ah, yeah. What you gonna do about it? This is fate. Foundation. Oh man, martyrs everywhere. You already forced them to kill all the children. I'm okay with this. We'll see slavery as a natural way of life. Man, I'm running out of oxygen. Thought that might work. I'm gonna try banking on this, see if this works. We are out of oxygen. We're all gonna die. Yep, we're all gonna die. Let's just threaten this guy. Rebellion's gonna go right through the roof. 37% though. Interesting. Alright. One more time. How do we get oxygen to not drop so fast? We gotta get rid of people quicker. How many passwords do we even need to know? 4 passwords, meaning we can actually just get rid of one person right now. Shoot the air. I hit him. Does he drop? Doesn't, only he drops. Set him free. This should give us some more oxygen temporarily, but I guess the next hardest part is Ford, Claire, and Shaman. If I just keep hitting this boy and shooting the air, would this be enough? 96%. Shoot air. 89%. That's definitely not enough. I'm gonna try anyways. Shoot air. 85. One more time. Alright, hit. 99%. How much oxygen runs out? 18%. Alright, Claire. Think about the children, Claire. If I hit you. Oh, we're at 98. We're dead. Boom, over 100. Alright. Let's see if there's a way to work Claire a little bit faster. Persuade. 77. Persuade again. 72. I'm What happens if I kick this kid now? $60. Shoot the air a little bit. 86. 85. 57. We're losing oxygen way too fast. Get here. I wonder if this changes anything. $23. Whew! What a drop. Alright, what if I tried persuading one more time? Will this drop her down? It doesn't. Apparently it's not good enough. Get me some more oxygen, please. How the hell did this guy up to 72%? Alright, so this should free up a lot of oxygen here. Ford. Alright, Wouter. You should not be that hard. Hit you a couple of times. Here, persuade. They'd offer freedom. Ah, crud. I might have done goofed. Haha, I done goofed. I freed him way too quickly. Well, send him away. It's just me and you, Shaman. Here we go. I wanted him to do this. What kind of peace do you plan to achieve through this massacre? How about 4 billion lives? Then so be it. Think about the millions of lives played out in a perpetual suffering. 28%, man. You ain't gonna go anywhere. This is not what I expect Xenolife. I really do, but I can't let you do this. There's still hope for you. Abandon this nonsense. Return to your path. Our path? What could you possibly know about our path? Keep persuading this. Hunted down and destroyed. All this will be for nothing. If you stop this nonsense, I'll join Xenolife in your cause. This time with no ulterior motives. I'll help you abolish slavery in all corners of this universe. You could be remembered as heroes, not murderers, Shaman. Rebellion's at 0% though. What if I hit him? Does this do you any good? Nope, did not do any good. Offer freedom? Nope. I guess persuade's all I got. One more persuade. It's gotta be it. Well, out of oxygen, there he goes. Crud, you have to actually remember this. Rank Enos Blitz in. Quarkwin Blizzard. Alright, we're gonna guess a little bit to run options here. Rank Ars, Quarkwin, Blizzard, and Elizad. Alright. we done gift this one, but we kind of got further than before. Korkorn, Blizzit, the Ophamum. Alright, well. We learned the hard way. You didn't kill anybody. Dominance persuade, so 3 out of 4 passwords. That's such a lie. Some of the passwords were repetitive. As in Pacific? Wet. Alright, one more time. Hit this kid. Shoot the air. Get this kid out of here. This should at least drop this real fast, right? 72%. 47, even better. Persuade. 39. Persuade. What's that, under 30? Okay, we'd have to do one hit. I don't want to take too long on this stuff. 20, perfect. Offer freedom. Oh, you. Alright, offer freedom. What does it take for you to... What does it take? Hit. 4%. Oh, pahum. There, get out of here. Frank's also at 12. Come on, you gotta give me the same password. Alright, get out of here. This gives us the most amount of error. Just hit this guy a couple of times. 1, 2. Get him out of here. I still need this guy's code. I guess it could be me and just execute them all on the spot. Come on. Come on. Rock Arts. Here we go. Get out of here. Nice. Now all I gotta do is deal with Shaman. %. Persuade. 44. How many times did I hit Persuade? 37. 34. Okay, fine. Screw it. Next level tactics. We're gonna shoot this. 16%. Get lower. 3%. Alright, this has to be it. Kororkin. Get out of here. Is he an alien himself? If he's an alien, he looks humanoid. Alright, what are the passwords? Rock Ars, Op, Alzola, and Cork. Oh my goodness, I suck. Alright, where's the pen and paper here? Hang on, hang on. R-O-A-Q. Just remember that. R-O-A-Q. R-O-A-Q. Haha. Ha. Hue, 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 hue. What the heck was that? Oh, wait. Huh? Alrighty. Well then. Don't fire a single bullet. I didn't fire a single bullet, huh? You freed 6 and executed 0 hostages. You didn't kill anyone. Yeah, a lot of people killed Shaman. Persuade. I guess not many people actually freed Shaman. Shaman's a tough guy, but I guess if he did it right at the end, it kind of worked out okay. Next chapter. Chapter 7, Nemesis. Okay. Whoa there. It's great to finally see your true colors, Burden. It's a pity we have to destroy everything to be able to open up to each other. The love is in the air. I'm here to save Xenolifer. I respect your cause, idiot. I want to help you. I'm sick of seeing the one who would lead humanity to a better era become corrupted again and again by frustration. And yet I always return to stop you. What are you talking about? I've had this discussion with you a million times now. I don't know why I keep dreaming I'll convince you, but I must try, hoping that one of my travels sets you on the right track. Have you lost your mind, Burden? Probably. So I'll appeal to you the only way that has ever worked. Fight me, Liam. This is it, Burden. Whoa, what the heck? Duck. Hey! Could have been the key to true change, but you always end up being the start of a new war. Just wanted to hear you talk about betrayal. Next time you should try sticking to your convictions when joining Xenolifer if you want to bring real change. You hide behind duty, but you killed politicians and blew federal starships to pieces, all in the name of Xenolifer. It was my mission. Ha! The day you get rid of that stupid military code is the day you'll be truly free, my friend. But you can do that in your next life, because this one will end with me. This combination was inspired by the Opmahan technique. I can read your moves. Stop it, Liam. Punch. Apparently no good. I won't let you cross this line. Block. This will teach you a lesson. Feint. You can't win this, Liam. Duck. I won't let anyone stop me from ending slavery, not even you. I seek freedom as much as you, but this is not the way. Starting a war against the Constellation Federation is suicide. No, I can win this! I can, Burden. Let me win this. You're the expert in suicide missions. Don't you trust my power? Of course I do. You can change everything, Liam, but I can't let you lead the universe to ruin. Time to get serious. Oh, what the heck just happened? Wait, I died, but I'm back? Huh? Huh? Oh my goodness, I think I kind of understand the story now. Witness the power of my Xeno suit. Sure, block. Nope, I died. I keep learning moves every time I come back. Oh, this is how they're gonna play the story. Okay, so basically, I guess I'm a time traveler of some sort. And no matter what, I always come back to this point. I always make the same moves. Feint. Can't kill me. Punch. Block. Alright, blocking is not the way to do that. I did duck against the blue fist. And this was a block, right? It's a kick. This was not a kick. What the heck was that? Okay, this is always a duck. Yeah, I guess a check is no good. Jump back. Feint. No. Okay, something about his positioning is important. So this. This should be a block. No, this is another duck. Duck. Look at his arms. His arm is like that. Duck. Red. Feint. Apparently not the way to do it. Duck. Arm down. Duck. What? I guess the only way to do that is to jump back? Or punch him? Block. Punch. Feint. Are you kidding me? This may be the hardest chapter, just purely because I guessed in check, and I'm also, I guess I'm missing some sort of cues. Duck. Jump back. How do you handle the red one? Do I just have to hit him first? Alright, alright. This suit is just obviously a lot stronger than my suit. Duck. Alright. Punch. No. Feint. No. Block. This was shielding. Ha ha ha. Block? Nope, we got toasted. Roasted and toasted. Duck. So much text. Let's dance. I can read your moves. Duck. Just give up already. Feint. Get wasted. Alright. Duck. How come so sure? You can't win this, Liam. Feint. No, that was a kick. Block. Feint. You kidding me? Punch. Feint. Duck. When his arm is towards his body, punch it. When his arm is away from his body, block it. Towards his body, punch it. Arm is away from his body, feint. Nope. Block it. Nice. Block it again. Towards his body, punch it. What just happened? Alright. Punch it. How? How can you be so sure? Fight for what is right. It's the beginning of the end, Burden. Let's dance. Punch it. His arm is lowered. Crud. Feint. Dude, I totally guessed that last one. What is this? Liam, you really deserve the title of legend. How did you? You are a far better warrior than me, Liam. I just won because I fought you a million times before. I didn't exactly die a million times, but yes. This is the first time I ever beat you. You keep saying things like that, but I don't get what you mean. I don't get it either. Every time I die, I keep waking up in a desert. Never remember anything. Only moment I remember who I truly am is here, in outer space, and I wonder. Why do I keep chasing you every time, Liam? Is this the design of the gods? Is this their notion of a joke? Burden. I hope that if I beat you, if I save the wicked world at least one time, I'd finally understand the meaning of it all. But I don't get it. What else do you all want from me, huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but if you truly fought me a million times, then you face this moral dilemma a million times more than I have. And given the fact that you will always stop me no matter what, choose. Choose or decide your fate for the first time in the millions of lives you've lived. Is my cause so wrong? Is saving Gactus 7 worth perpetuating the power of the Constellar Federation? Or should we give a fair chance to the rest of the lives you're relinquishing every time you stop me? I don't really care. I'm tired of everybody looking to me every time a tough decision rears its head. But I'll do it. This is my last offering to mankind. Alright, guys. We tried so hard to stop this guy. Ever dusk. I just jump off the ship? What is this? Oh, and end credits. Okay. Wow, I guess chapter 7 was the last chapter. We've managed to squeeze this together into one episode. Fairly impressive. Although we're a little bit over time. But, yeah. I guess a quick wrap up then. You don't really get a sense of the story till this very last chapter, and then that's when I sort of realized and start to think that maybe there's some sort of time warp involved, some sort of I don't know, time paradox. Because I kept dying, but I kept coming back, and he mentioned this in his spaceship as he was going pre-crash into the mothership, how he was always coming back to this one moment. So my guess is that there's some thing that happens to him, or depending on the choices you make, you kept coming back, which kind of explains sort of the trial and error process you go through during each and every single one of the chapters. You die, you screw up, you keep coming back. It's like the gods have been watching, and they constantly keep bringing you back, to constantly tell you to try again, try again. They don't tell you the answer, but they tell you to try again until you finally succeed. And now that you've succeeded, you sort of just committed suicide. And I'm not quite sure if the gods will bring you back after this one. But interesting story. The character development has been interesting, and my goodness, the chapters were difficult for each of their own particular purposes. One thing I am definitely frustrated about is the fact that everything's click-based and you can't exactly speed up any of the, menuing, I suppose. Like, I think it was chapter 4, where we're on that ice moon. I kept clicking the wrong option sometime, and same thing with the desert. Like, it's really hard to understand what I'm clicking, where I'm clicking, and sometimes there's a little flicker in your choices where it will be like, I'm hovering over, let's say, cooked meal, but there'll be a flicker to nothing in like brief instant, and I'm clicking so fast that it actually triggers the click on nothing, and so I end up not feeding the person. I'm just like, no, frustration, why? But other than that, I think this is fairly well developed, put together decently. I mean, it's pixel graphics. The graphics aren't exactly the best out of this world. The music isn't bad. It's pretty good. It matches very well with the storyline and with each chapter. And I think the fact that it's sort of episodic per chapter basis really allows you to encapsulate each individual challenge into its own section. Chapter 1 was sort of an introductory thing where they were sort of teaching you a little bit the background of, I guess, Burden and, I guess him working for Xenolifer. At the same time, it was also quite frustrating because some of the controls weren't entirely expected, and you were sort of tossed into the game like, what am I supposed to do? Even though it was sort of somewhat introductory, it was still not easy. Chapter 1 probably gave me quite a bit of problems until I realized just either shoot, kill, or release the dudes that are running away and just deal with one of them. At that point, it was a lot easier to take care of, even though the guards were bum rushing me a lot faster. And by far, Chapter 4 was probably the hardest. That Ice Moon, I spent quite a lot of episodes trying to figure out how to do the Ice Moon, because there was just so many conditions to fail. Don't repair the radio, fire goes out, animals attack, and of course I was trying to pass it with everybody intact, and I ended up doing that, but it was still one of the hardest chapters out there. And I think the second hardest would probably be a tie between the desert one and maybe the torture chamber one. Anyways, thank you for playing. Seriously, thank you so much. Well, thank you developers for making this game. Overall, not bad. I'd give it a pretty decent rating. Storyline was good, and what the heck are we looking at here? It's a giant space amoeba. We're all doomed, guys. It's not a space amoeba. There's an epilogue? What? Wait! Why'd you leave weapon behind? But I guess this does kind of answer the question. There is probably no gods, there's just a portal out there which he happens to fall through every time and brings him back to this desert with no memory. Oh my goodness, okay. I decided to click, and that's what happened. Gods will be watching. Ha! Huh. Well done. Well done. Okay, I guess majority chose to save Gactus 7. 10 attempted to play the last one again and choose Xenolifer, but I don't think the ending will be any different. Unless the point of it going back to the desert was that it is different. I don't know. We'll have to see. Hit the fin button, what happens? Ah, we're taken back to the homepage. Alrighty. Well, we're 10 minutes over time, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the end of the series. I didn't think we'd get through the next 2 chapters that quickly. Kind of a little bit sad, considering that we struggled so hard on the first 4 or 5 chapters, only to sort of be able to finish the last 2 chapters in sort of one episode. That's sort of one thing I wish they could have done, which was not make each puzzle exceedingly difficult in terms of chapters, but at least match the difficulty of the previous puzzle, and or, you know, provide some sort of mechanic. I guess the last chapter was more of like a guess and check, look at what his position is, remember the combo to beat it. But it could have been a little bit better in terms of like less hack and slash guess and check, and more of like maybe what chapter 4 was, which was like, you know, resource management, you know, being able to really dig deep into like how to survive instead of just reflexively like saying, oh, he has his arm up or he has his arm down, I must choose this action to beat it. It's too much like rock paper scissors. But other than that, you know, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I've enjoyed it quite a bit, as well as been frustrated. But we've surprisingly passed through an original level, which was how they meant it, including all its randomness and its difficulty and frustration, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the series again. Thank you guys for sticking it through and for watching all the way to the end, and I hope you guys will enjoy whatever next series I start with. In the meantime, always you can drop a like, it helps me out a lot. You can always subscribe also to see more in the future. But until then, I'll see you guys next time for whatever series.